is probably the most important while on strength training. It's the gradual increase of stress placed along on the body during training. So without progressive overload, the body doesn't need to adapt to anything. So and as a result, you won't get bigger or stronger. You'll just reach kind of like a plateau, and you won't get stronger or bigger beyond a certain point. There are a few ways to increase progressive overload, and by doing that, you can increase resistance or adding weight. So if I were to have whatever it was, 4 sets of 10, I could start a squat at 135 and go up by 5 each time. Or if that were too much, I could do 135 for one day, and then the next day I came in and increase weight by 5 or whatever it may be. The whole purpose of this is just to increase stress in the body and to make your body uncomfortable. Another way to increase or create progressive overload is to increase your sets or your reps per muscle group. So you could do, if you had 3 sets of 10 one day, you could do 4 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 12 or 4 sets of 12. You could increase both or one or the other. Frequency, how often you're lifting. You kind of have to listen to your body. If you need to rest, if you need a rest day, you need a rest day, but it's sometimes good to shock your body, and if you just work hamstrings, do it again, and just to keep that body guessing. Intensity is also important to create potential progressive overload, and by doing that you have to increase the weight, and it's kind of like how hard are you working, and what you put in is what you're going to get out. Lastly, decreasing rest time. So if you take 45 seconds between back-to-back sets, instead of maybe the next time you do whatever, 30 seconds or 20 seconds in between, just to keep the body moving. And there's another way, if you wanted to time your lift and it took you an hour to do a program, try to cut it down to 45 minutes or so. Stressors placed in the body, distance, and when we talk about distance, we talk about range of motion. So if you're doing a back squat, it puts more stress on the body when you get below parallel or to parallel, and with that comes technique. If you can't reach that, then grab a dumbbell, do a goblet squat, and with that, that's kind of putting enough stress in the body where you can get below parallel, and then maybe next time you come in, you can get to parallel on a regular squat. Another thing you could do is box squat to increase that depth. Efficiency comes with technique. Instead of, if you can't do a lot of weight, maybe get on that rack and work on sitting your hips further back when you squat, or keeping your chest up when you're down in a squat. Same with bench, hitting that chest and popping back up and locking out. And it does the same kind of thing. If you, instead of adding weight, you can just work on your efficiency. Another stressor is speed. So it's really important for athletes just to increase the explosiveness and promotes power. So if we're squatting and you get below parallel, you want to kind of gradually get down there, or at a steady pace get down there and then explode back up. Like I said, it'll increase explosiveness. Same with dumbbell deadlifts or any kind of deadlift. If you're going to pick up a bar with a lighter weight, explode those hips through, and it'll increase your power and explosiveness. Overall, progressive overload is to change the body and become stronger. This happens gradually, and really what you put in is what you're going to get out.
Okay. Questions?